Hello, everybody, and welcome to CBR MTG. I'm Nick Fennell. Here today is Lachlan Saunders.
Hello.
And Jake Sims.
How's it going, guys?
And we are watching Elijah Jones on Bant Deathblade, Dark Bant Deathblade, something like that.
It's definitely four colors. It's definitely got Stoneforge Mystic. It's definitely got Deathrite Shaman.
Okay.
That's all we know for sure.
And our own Jake Sims on Blue-Black Death's Shadow.
Yeah. We've seen what menace this deck is becoming modern, so I decided to try my luck in Legacy.
And we've seen a few, I've seen a few Legacy Death Shadows lists around.
Yeah, it's tough in a format with Sword Splash as one of the most premier removal spells. Trying to make your life low as possible to make a giant Death Shadow, just to have it plowed and have all that work undone is a bit tough.
Yeah.
One thing I did miss was Invigorate. I did not consider that, but I've learnt that later in the night.
That is pretty funny, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, being able to kill a Death Shadow by making you gain life is pretty sick.
Well, I've seen a Twitch clip of streamer Emma Handy playing with a Death Shadow in play that was a 1/1, and her opponent had a Grove of the Burnwillows.
Nice.
And on Magic Online, they were able to activate the mana ability and undo it, so the Death Shadow kept popping in and out of the graveyard. It was fantastic.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Starting off here with a Noble Hierarch from Elijah, it's always a great start for the deck. The deck just really wants to get a mana dork out on turn 1 and get either a Stoneforge or a True Name Nemesis on turn 2. We see here from Elijah, no third mana source.
No, but there is a True Name and a Brainstorm.
And Swords to Plowshare is one of the worst enemies for this deck.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's tough. That's a toughie. I think on the far side is a Daze, right? As the final card.
I believe it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we go. Yeah, I can see the little dude's face there.
It's just so amazed. Dazed even.
Yeah, dazed. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely a daze.
Yep.
Yeah, it's tough here. What do you think? Like, when you see the daze, Jake, do you think, like, are you going to try and play around it, or you just, like, bait it out, or...
My plan here from memory was to bait it out. Because I've got Deathrite Shaman in hand, it is so much better in the long game. I believe I just fire off Thoughtseize here, either to take swords or, bait out the daze.
We'll see what happens. Nope.
Oh, no. I was wrong.
You did the opposite of what you said.
Elijah doesn't take the bait though. No days.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I think if I was in his spot, I would have definitely dazed. Deathrite Shaman's a very, very powerful card, and you don't have a third mana source yet.
Yeah.
So
Unless he was just hoping for that third mana source at the top, but even then, yeah.
Rather play with the cards I got when instead of like the cards I hope I might draw.
Stoneforge and
Sword of Fire and Ice and a Leovold, and an Abrupt Decay joining the ranks of Elijah's hand here off the Brainstorm. He doesn't really want that sword. He doesn't really want any of these cards. He wishes he just drew some lands here.
Yeah.
Like hiding a True Name from a discard spell is very powerful here. But like the Leovold's very good as well. But your plan is to play Stoneforge Mystic next turn as just basically
a shuffle.
To shuffle your line. Just like you want to try and draw a land. Brainstorm locking yourself is always a tough.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. And hiding the True Name paid off.
Yeah.
Except if the sword,
if the
Stoneforge Mystic gets taken, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I think firing off the plow here is probably correct, because like that seems like one of the things Jake's going to take.
Yep. Also an Abrupt Decay in hand.
Yep.
So what would you... Like, we know that you're playing, so I want to hear your thought process now, I guess, for what you're going to take.
I did make a bit of a mistake here with taking what I took. I took the Abrupt Decay. But talking to Elijah afterwards, he's told me how I really should have taken the Stoneforge Mystic. Obviously, he's missed his land drop. He would have played one if he found one off the Brainstorm. So he just needed that shuffle effect, which the Stoneforge provided him. So I took Abrupt Decay just because all my threats, besides 2 Tombstalkers, are 1-drops. So I just wanted to strip him of all his removal, basically.
I don't know if I agree with Elijah there in terms of taking the Stoneforge, because if you take the Abrupt Decay, like that's all he can do. You're basically taking either Stoneforge Mystic or Abrupt Decay in that scenario, and like taking the Abrupt Decay means that maybe if you find a Deathrite, a Death Shadow, like you can actually protect it, whereas Abrupt Decay is a spell you can't protect against. There's nothing you can do to interact with Abrupt Decay. It's just like kills your guy and it's done. And you do have a Death Shadow here in hand, and maybe like your opponent like shuffling their library doesn't actually do a lot, because like they still get to cast Abrupt Decay next turn if they want to, and you're only really like, you know, stopping one draw step by taking the Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah. This ponder was real good for me. I looked at a Force of Will, Dismember, and Wasteland. So took the Force of Will, kept Wasteland on the top, and Dismember under that.
Wasteland pretty brutal on Elijah at the moment.
Yeah.
Is there a reason you didn't fire off the Force on Stoneforge Mystic here? Just days, I guess. Oh no, you have Deathrite Shaman. Well, you'd have to exile the Spell Pierce for the Force. But you do have Deathrite to protect against days.
Yeah. I feel like getting rid of the Stoneforge would have been better.
Yeah.
Maybe like seeing a Leovold there, or I don't know, True Name maybe, but
yeah.
You do have ways to deal with the Stoneforge, and you don't really have ways to deal with the True Name.
Also, I think Elijah gets a Jit here, which is a bit weird. I guess he's like, he knows he's stymied on mana, and if this Stoneforge dies, he has no way to deploy the Batterskull. But the upside of like Stoneforge living is pretty big.
Oh, rough.
Yeah, down to 1 mana here for Elijah, with a bunch of stuff that costs a lot more than 1 mana, and stuff like Leovold is very color intense.
Yeah, I might have put that back with the Brainstorm.
Instead of the true name. Well, instead of the sword.
Well, yeah, true. Instead of the
Because
sword.
we know he's drawn the true name for turn. But I guess Leovold's just so good. It's just such a good.
It is, but not when you need 3 different coloured manas and you only have 2 mana.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And Deathrite, is that getting? Nope.
Just saving my counter spells for a bigger threat, I guess.
Yeah, he does have a daze if you have 2 mana up. Ooh,
Yeah,
nope.
I think
Okay,
it gets
awesome.
forced. Like, you just don't want him to have access to more than 1 mana.
Yeah.
Using a Force of Will like
Plus,
a
I don't want
Wasteland.
him to gain life
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah,
true.
but
I mean, the Jet does a really good job of that.
how big is Death Shadow now? Pretty big.
It's
And
what,
so he's a 6/6 at the moment.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. Yeah, I don't know how Elijah can win from this point, really.
Yeah, it's very, very tough. He needs to draw a lot of lands, and Dismember on the Stoneforge there
loose.
is kind of insane, because it makes Death Shadow into a 10/10, which is like a 2-turn clock.
Yeah. It also puts Jake down to 3, but
Yeah.
I don't think Elijah has anything
He's
really
4
that can
colours,
do
He's
anything.
play
not red,
Yeah.
so I'm
Yeah.
not in bolt range. Well,
Yeah.
I am in bolt range, but I'm not going to
Psionic
see that
Blasted.
from him.
Get Psionic
Yeah.
Blasted.
Yeah, there's a Mind Bomb from the dark.
Yeah.
That'll get you.
Yeah.
No cards in hand for you to discard. Yeah, even
Yeah.
drawing the land here from Elijah just doesn't
No
do
good.
anything. Like, it just does nothing. Like,
You can hardcast a Jit.
yeah, but
That's
he
about
dies. He dies.
Well, he dies anyway.
Yeah.
So at the very least, he swings and blocks with the Hierarch, and then
He needed that to be a Tundra
2 extra
or a
Deathrites.
Savannah, and then he needed to draw a Plow.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
even then, he just dies to Deathrite.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to deal with both threats, and he can't.
Yep.
So, yeah, I feel like Jake, you certainly had this game in hand.
Yeah. I'm not sure what my last card in hand is.
It's irrelevant, really,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Another Death Shadow, probably.
Yeah.
We'll just say that's what it is. There we go.
It was a Verdant Catacombs, I think.
Okay.
It's another irrelevant land.
Yeah. So, what's your sideboard strategy for Bant Deathblade? 4-color Deathblade?
I'm relatively new with playing blue in Eternal formats. So I'm still learning what counterspells are viable against what strategies. So my deck, my sideboard has 2 Engineered Explosives, 2 Flusterstorms, 2 Pithing Needles, 3 Surgical Extractions. The fun odds are 1 Dark Blast, Dread of Night, Duress, Grafdigger's Cage, Toxic Deluge, and a Vendilion Click.
I think Deluge comes in.
Yeah,
definitely.
Deluge comes in. It's an answer to his true name Nemesis, along with whatever else he's got on board at the time. From memory, I bring in Dark Blast, which in
Retrospect.
that one was a mistake. I believe I thought it could have killed more than it actually can. The only thing it can actually kill is Noble Hierarch, which
You do get to dredge and cast a Tombstalker.
Yeah,
so that's okay.
Yeah. Also bring in a couple of Surgical Extractions just to try and get rid of Swords to Plowshares because I really don't want to see him use that card. I wasn't sure if he was playing Snapcaster Mage, so I didn't want to let him have access to that. Vendilion Click came in as a replacement to a Death Shadow because he is playing a Swords deck. I don't want to get 2 for 1 by getting a Death Shadow Swords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think Elijah took out 2 forces for 2 Thoughtseers. Was that it?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I probably should have taken out Days. Elijah's never going to be short on being able to pay for it because he has Noble Hierarchs and Deathrite Shamans.
Yeah, there's a lot more mana sources than traditional kind of mid-range decks.
That's it.
Yeah.
Also, Force might be a consideration to get rid of because,
Yeah.
for the most part, you don't want to 2 for 1 yourself against this deck because you just want to be 1 for 1ing all the time with your answers and something. This deck, correct me if I'm wrong, it doesn't really have any way to draw extra cards, right? There's no Painful Truths or
Painful Truth seems pretty good, but not
Yeah.
blue black.
No, the only card draw in this deck is a playset of Brainstorm, couple Ponders, and a playset of Gitaxian Probes.
So you have card selection as opposed to card advantage.
That's it.
Do you like that?
A couple Spell Pierce and a Stifle, a Death Shadow, and a Thoughtseize. I don't know about bringing the Surgicals.
I was just about to
Yeah.
say, you only really bring them in for a combo.
It seems like it's one of the most overboarded cards in any format it's legal in.
I used to play it all the time because I'd be like, oh yeah, I really hate this card in their deck. I'm going to take all of them with Surgical.
Yeah.
And it's just never good.
I was Thoughtseize and then take all copies. It'll be great.
Yeah, exactly. Got him. But yeah, bring it in for combo. That's it.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And lands, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not
Well,
Char
Land's a
Belcher.
combo deck, right?
Well,
Yeah, not Belcher.
No, not Belcher.
I've learned that even though it's a combo deck, Surgical Extraction is rubbish against it.
Yeah. It's if it has spells in the graveyard, probably already dead. So taking another ritual doesn't really do a lot.
You get to make them shuffle their library so that it lands on top.
Oh my god!
You didn't land grab,
Nah,
so now you get punished. Alright, so this hand, Jake.
Yeah.
This hand.
Tell us about
Tell
this.
us about this
Tell us
hand.
about this. Hand,
It's a
Jake.
great hand, minus the fact it has 0 lands. But
Oh yeah.
I'm on the draw. I have a Gitaxian Probe, so my thought process was I have 2 chances to draw into a land. Yeah.
Unfortunately, Elijah
Yeah.
has different ideas
Yeah.
about how
Yeah.
many chances he's going to give you.
He's gonna take that thought and seize it.
The worst. This is one of the worst parts about keeping a loose hand. It's just you think to yourself it's fine, and your opponent plays an effect that makes you reveal it, and you're like, oh god, no,
Everyone's gonna see my
now I'm
bad
just
hand.
embarrassed.
Tell me it's not a good hand, though.
It's like
It has good cards in it.
It has good cards.
You
You
only
got cards.
cast one of them, so
so really you just take the thing that draws you an extra card.
yeah. I don't know. I would be tempted to just take the Deathrite, and it's I don't care if you get Gitaxian Probe, whatever.
Yeah.
Just take the What do you like? If you draw a land, it's Thoughtseize, whatever. Deathrite Shaman's much more relevant card. You have the days to deal with the Thoughtseize.
Yeah. Does he have a day?
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
Elijah has a days and a force and some lands.
Yeah. So Elijah doesn't want me trying to find that land.
And I think looking at Elijah's hand, he doesn't actually have any fast pressure. So like, all he has is lands and force and days.
Yeah.
So like, the game is gonna go for a few more turns, like a long time. To be honest. A very long time.
Too long.
So like, taking the Deathrite Shaman like is the actual thing you care about, not so much because like you're gonna give Jake the draw step anyway. You may as well shock him to get the draw step.
Yep.
Brainstorm here is kind of insane. Like,
Yeah.
Elijah's hand is so threat light and mana heavy. Just being able to exchange some of those lands for action spells and shuffle them away is very, very powerful.
Did he have a fetch? Did he get a fetch?
Yeah,
off
yeah,
it?
he's got a delta on the end there.
Oh,
Yep.
easy. Most powerful
Fire
combo
enough.
in Magic.
Far enough straight away for a hierarch.
Just take the land that he needs
Yeah,
there.
that information leak.
Oh.
Not letting Jake know. Far out.
Got
Here we
there.
see
Your land. Yeah.
justified immediately. Everything it was the correct decision.
Yep.
Orientate ourselves towards the results.
Well, now you get to Thoughtseize and he doesn't have the brainstorm up.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, he will be able to daze it though.
Oh yeah, true. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, but Jake can daze back or force back if he feels like he really cares about this Thoughtseize or this Deathrite resolving.
Well, if Elijah cares, that makes me think Jake should care. That's what I see. Whenever someone like counters a hand disruption spell, I'm like, he must have something really good.
It's either that or the counter spell is the only thing they care about, and they care about you not knowing that that's the only thing.
Yeah,
they
true.
care. I think if I'm Elijah here,
Upper days.
I just daze.
Why not?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, actually, is it just
the-
swords,
the,
land,
the play?
days,
Yeah,
force?
the plow is just getting taken,
Yeah.
right?
Whatever. He has 0 threats on board. So.
Maybe you like daze to get the daze out of your opponent's hand, and like
Yeah, and also take him off the known second blue card.
yeah. And now, once your opponent knows about the daze, it's much easier for them to play around. Not particularly with this hand, where it has no extra mana sources, but still.
Swinging for 1. Those exalted triggers. Jake's still no threat. Oh, that's right. Here we go. Dazed.
Hard casting it.
You're kind of obliged. It's actually good for you to daze here because you just play the land again. I guess.
He does have a force in
He
hand.
does have
And a blue card.
Well, he just has a mana up, so he just pay for the days. But yeah,
Pitching days.
it's tough. It's like your only way to resolve Tombstalker though, by keeping this Deathrite Shaman alive.
Yeah. Fill your graveyard.
He's a Batterskull in hand. That's it.
Okay. I thought it was another blue
It's
card.
pretty good.
Oh, is that a swords?
That
he
is
does?
a swords.
Yep.
I think I would just fire off swords here.
Yeah,
that's what
just
he does.
do it. Do it, Elijah. Do it. You know he has a Tombstalker. Come on.
Yeah, you're not doing anything else.
There
are
we
you? Yeah. There's a line where you could like save the plow for the stalker, but
He never gets to cast the Stalker.
Deathrite Shaman does so much work, and like Jake couldn't cast Stalker next turn even if you drew a land.
Yeah.
So you can just like wait until maybe you draw another mana source and have force up. There
Well,
we
now
go.
he has force up.
Woo!
We did it.
The unfortunate thing here is like him not attacking Manova Hierarch is like big red light saying I have the card Force of Will in my hand.
Well, Jake knows he has force because it got revealed.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Batterskull. Fair enough.
I like this, ramping up the pressure on me just because, obviously I'm not doing anything.
Also, getting rid of more cards.
Yep.
I don't know, like you could maybe wait until you can protect it because Batterskull's so good.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Except now Tombstalker is looking very likely.
Yeah, I need one more card.
He does have force in hand.
And there's the Dark Blast.
Yep.
Looking okay here.
Yeah.
It kills
the
no
one
hierarch.
situation where it's good.
You know, like Get out of here, Harrock.
Get out of here. Folk blue. Get him. How much is Tombstalker again?
It is 2 black and 6 colourless with Delve.
Oh,
Yeah.
easy. You got it.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
I've opted to play it over the big fish
Get him.
just because of the keyword flying. Which
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I like Tombstalker.
Me too.
I've seen it a lot more commonly now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
People are seeing the benefits of a big dude with flame.
I love
For 2 mana.
Tombstalker. Yeah, Elijah's turn here is very interesting because like he has 2 very potent threats in the form of True Name and Deathrite.
Mm.
But if he plays the True Name, he doesn't have Force Up, and he knows there's a Tombstalker coming.
Yeah. Like, you can't really deal with a Tombstalker, so it might just be better just to force it.
But he leaves himself without any kind of clock.
It's true.
He's able to actually gain life off the Deathrite, whereas Jake isn't. Jake can only be aggressive, whereas Elijah can be defensive.
Yep.
And Jake can never really answer the True Name.
It's Toxic Deluge.
Yeah, but
I see what you mean.
yeah.
And Delverino. Big boy.
Sucks here that you have to exile so much stuff to get this Tombstalker down, even though you know it's probably going to get Force of World.
Yeah.
No, but I asked him, how many cards he had in hand. Obviously, he has the 2, and I thought to myself, what are the chances he has
What are the
Force of Will and
chances?
something to pitch to it? So,
What are the
yeah,
odds?
turns out he had exactly that.
Yeah.
But you made him pitch a True Name, which is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. It's still fine, because like, you're only like 3 cards away from the next Tombstalker.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no way to get those that probe and the brainstorm back. So I've just filtered, like, I'm just bluffing Snapcaster Mage basically.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Plus you have Dark Blast if you really need to get more cards in the bin. Except you won't really need it now. You gotta fetch land.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unlikely that the old Dark Blast in your upkeep, draw step, dredge, Dark Blast, cast Dark Blast is going to work against
Especially
Deathrite
when
Shaman.
yeah, 2 Deathrite
2
Shamans.
Deathrite Shamans. There is only 1 black source though.
Yeah,
To be fair.
true.
So we had some Street Wraith cycling action.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh boy. Thinking.
Yeah, double Deathrite from Elijah is pretty good, especially when as I mentioned, like Jake can only be aggressive with it. Really, do you have a green source on the deck, Jake?
A green source? Yeah, I have a single copy of Bayou.
Yeah, alright, thought so. Thought there would be one. Just debating about which Deathrite Shaman in particular is getting pushed, the one that can use its ability or the one that can't, I think.
Do the one that can, right?
Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure which one was the summoning sick one.
Look, it doesn't really matter. Like
but
all you have to do is be clear about
It's
I'm
public
killing
information.
the one that can activate its abilities this turn. I think Elijah's just like trying to decide what he's actually going to do with the Deathrite, whether he's going to gain life, and I think so.
I think because Jake doesn't have any green sources, he can't
At the
respond, so
moment,
it
yeah.
just seems easier. Except now he can just make you lose that 2 life you just gained.
Yeah, but
Like in response, I could have just cracked the
Yeah.
Bloodstain, go and get my Bayou, and yeah.
Oh, you have a
gained
value.
some-
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, fair.
This is kind of reached the point of the game where both players are almost out of resources. You have a little bit more, Jake, because you have that Tombstalker that could eventually do something.
Yep.
But
Oh, yeah. Another Deathrite Shaman. What are the odds?
so many, they're everywhere.
He's a good elf.
Yeah, having more Deathrites is
Yeah.
always tough. Because
It's very hard to win the Deathrite Shaman War when you have
when you're 1 down,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Just play elves and then you win. You win the Deathlight War all the time.
Yeah,
Because you have Korean Ranger.
yeah, got that good untapped target creature.
Mm.
Is there a reason you don't get the Bayou?
I think I was just thinking about Wasteland proofing myself at this time.
He's still able to kind of cut you off.
Yeah.
Underground Sea.
Yeah.
I don't know why Elijah let this get exiled realistically. could have just used his other Deathrite to exile in response. I feel like that's
that's true.
just better.
Unless he wants to do it in response in Jake's turn.
Yeah, get one of Jake's cards and stop him being able to cast Tombstalker.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair enough, but he can...
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, no.
But he has the mana anyway.
No, because like Deathrite Shaman can't tap for mana with other Deathrites.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. Not if Elijah wills it.
Well, you Dark Blast one of Elijah's Deathrites, and then you cast Brainstorm and Dredge, and then you Dark Blast again.
Yes.
Get him.
So I'm one off casting this extra Tombstalker I've got in hand. Elijah has 0 lands in his bin, so I can't eat any of them.
Yeah.
So if I was to eat my own
yeah.
Bloodstained Mire, that would take me 4 in the bin. Underground Sea Swamp, that's, 7, 4, 6,
It's tough, especially when his Deathrites are eating your resources in the graveyard as well.
Yeah.
Like, just want to kind of cast a Dark Blast just to get in the bin, really.
Yeah, but there's no chance it would hang around to be able to be dredged with 2 Shamans around.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Dark Blast instant speed?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, hence upkeep Dark Blast.
True.
Dredge Dark Blast.
I guess otherwise, it wouldn't be playable in any Dredge decks.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So your game plan here, Jake, is just like deploy Tombstalker, win with Tombstalker, right?
Yeah.
I think you need to draw more mana for that.
Yep.
So my other card in hand is Daze by the look of it. I'm not entirely sure what Elijah's got in his hand at this time.
Clearly, it's either a counterspell or a land. Because if it was a removal spell, he would have played it. If it was a creature, he would have played it. It's probably a land. Could be a Daze.
Could be. Don't want to lose that life.
Yeah.
Not at this point.
It's just so tough because, like, you're just losing all the cards from your graveyard, so Tombstalker is just, like, getting further and further away every single turn.
Because even if I played that Watery Grave untapped, Elijah ate my Fatal Push last turn, so that still takes me off not being able to play my other Tombstalker.
Taking you off mana. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, just, like... Yeah, the good thing is Elijah is he's down to, he only has 1 black source, so he's not really able to efficiently exile your graveyard. Like, he can't like, every turn, like, kind of snipe it. Times 2, because he only has 1 black source, but assumably he has maybe 1 more black source in the deck that he can access through one of these fetch lands.
Yeah, that's the fetch land you want if you want to get a black source.
It is, yeah. A Delta most polluted.
So I tried to eat one of his swords. In response, he's just going to eat it instead.
Yeah, seems good. When you have 2 Deathrites, go for it.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing with the Delta is that it does allow Deathrite Shaman to potentially maybe produce mana if Elijah, like, activates it or what have you.
Jake plays his own Delta.
Oh, yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, you're just so close every turn. Just one mana away.
No, he's got it. If
yeah, that's true. Actually, because Elijah didn't respond to the cracking of the fetch land.
He has priority.
Got that good priority.
Cast it quick. Do you tap all your mana?
Yeah.
Is it 8 mana?
4 and 4.
in the bin,
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, Elijah looks at his Flutter Strand and thinks, maybe I should have been a bit more attentive with what was going on with how many cards in your graveyard.
Yeah.
Up until now, he's done a real good job of keeping me off it.
Yeah. But, then again, you can't activate Deathrite Shaman this turn, so if Elijah is able to access another black source, he can clock you for 2,
7,
untap, clock you for
5,
for another
3.
4. Yeah, and probably get there before the Tombstalker is able to get lethal in.
Getting a black sauce.
I would
hope so.
I would hope so. Yeah. Yeah, he's got plenty. Scrubland. Another C.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting Scrubland here, just like, or Deathrite Shaman's die. You might want double white. I doubt it. Maybe like get wasted or something, but it's probably irrelevant, really.
Yeah.
So this Deathrite Shaman taking you down to 7 here. He's able to untap and take you down to 3, and then he has lethal in another turn or so through the double Deathrite.
Yep, just being able to respond to Jake's response.
Yeah. Ooh,
that's also very good.
Yep.
Snap that.
That increases the clock quite a bit.
Yeah, increases it to by a turn, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that one can't be stopped by Deathrite Shaman.
Cannot.
Yeah. Elijah is on 3 turns, thanks to this Tombstalker, but...
Don't tap your black sauce. What are you doing?
I think he just wants to keep a green source open in case something about the board state changes that maybe wants to gain some life.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like Invigorate Berserk going on over there. Who knows? I did see a green based Death Shadow deck with Berserks in them.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like two Berserks, I think.
I've seen that as well.
Yeah.
It also has a couple of abrupt Ks in the side.
Yep.
So he has access to Scrubland now as well.
Yep. Jake looking down the barrel of the gun here.
Yep. Yeah, I'll take the damage. Why not? Whatever, dude.
Who cares, to be honest?
Delver. That's cute.
Look, if it flips, it'll get the job done.
It's true, yeah.
But I think...
I think Elijah has it.
Yeah.
This is me realising that, the
through
writing's on
both
the wall.
Deathrite Shaman activations, it's tough to get there.
Yep.
Tough to get there.
So tough. So in game 3,
tough.
you change the board any?
Yep, Dark Blast comes out.
Yeah, good.
It's been streaming in my hand for far too long. I believe I bring in an engineered explosives.
Yeah,
it seems good.
Would be a lot better in that spot.
Is it just the one bio you have? The one extra non-blue or black source?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you have Deathrite as well. So you can cast it for up to 5.
Yep. With enough Deathrites.
Yeah. Kill that Batterskull.
Yeah, taste it. Oh no, 3 mana. Oh jeez.
Oh jeez.
This is a very grindy matchup.
Yeah.
Both players don't really have a way to immediately, end the game. They just have to actually get their opponent's life from 20 to 0. Or in the case of Elijah versus Jake, probably about 11 to 0.
Yeah.
That's why I like combo decks.
Helping him out.
Yeah. Like combo decks, and it's like, oh yeah, cool. I either win really quick or no.
Yeah, you always got time for lunch. That's what it's about.
Well, not so much with elves.
Yeah.
Stupid grindy combo decks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Grindy.
You should only play Charbelcher. Mono Charbelchers.
Mono Belcher. The People's Cannon.
Yes. You should just do that, like a tournament where everyone has to play Charbelcher. It's just who can play Charbelcher the best.
Great.
Who wins the die roll? That's what he wins.
Yeah.
So Elijah's sideboard looks like 2 Containment Priests, 2 Meddling Mage, 2 Aether Swarm Counters, 2 Surgical Extractions, 2 Fluster Storms, 2 Zealous Persecution, and a single Dread of Night. We've seen the Thought Seizers. Is there anything else you like here?
Zealous Persecution, maybe, but
I don't like it.
It's all poop, really. He's just like maybe Meddling Mage. I don't know, is another body. You can like name Deathrite or name Death Shadow or something like. But this is the sideboard of someone who thinks I can beat fair decks. I just have a bad time. This is combo.
Yeah.
That's what that sideboard is.
And in Canberra, there's a lot of combo.
There is a lot.
Although not recently. A lot of people have been moving to fair decks.
Switching back to fair.
This was another dodgy keep
It's
on
fun to
my
play
half.
fair decks.
No coloured sources.
It looks
just
dodgy.
always-
Turn 1 Wasteland always betrays something about the hand, really.
Yeah, especially when Elijah just has 2 fetches. So I
Yes.
guess, cool, I get my basics.
Yeah.
Which he does not have. This is a 4-colour
Really?
deck. There is
really?
no basics in here.
Well, look, playing a mana dog
Oh
is
my
like
God, so greedy.
whatever.
So greedy.
You have 8 mana dogs, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And
I like
off
playing
the top.
basics. I never understood not playing basics.
Yeah.
I just love them so
Especially
much.
when they look so pretty.
Yeah. We can get signed cards and beaters and all the fun basics.
Yeah. Yay, basic.
Basics. Guys, can we just take a second to appreciate basics?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Tweet at Basic Land.
Did
Oh
we love it?
man. Elijah starting his term with 0 permanents again.
Yep, but he gets
But,
played right.
He's gonna crack the first player Deathrite, you know,
Yeah.
like.
I'm so glad he did not deploy that Wasteland in his hand. I would.
Yeah, there's a lot of like little tells you could get from that in terms of like, you know,
It
you
was a
played
buying
turn
anything
1
else.
Wasteland. That speaks to maybe not having coloured mana. You played a Bayou. It was pretty obvious. You like drew the Bayou and played the Bayou.
Which is pretty loose. Like, it's not a blue-black land, which is what you'd want to be playing.
Yeah, it's not fetch. Like, you'd rather if you had a fetch Water Grave, you probably would have played it there.
Did you draw another land?
I drew a Wasteland.
Ah.
Yeah.
So yes, I did.
Well, Wasteland Deathrite Shaman isn't really a combo.
No. It's a good combo for Elijah.
Yeah, look, maybe pushing the Hierarch was wrong. In retrospect, in terms of like, you know, your opponent has lands in hand. You know, like they play a bunch of dorks. Like pushing the Hierarch doesn't actually do anything, and Deathrite Shaman is actually a permanent you care about.
Oop. No.
Playing that Sylvan Library.
Seems good.
The green Necropotence.
The green, I want to play a grindy game card.
Yeah, it's very, very good here.
It is very good.
It seems like you're pretty close to deploying that Tombstalker, Jake. Can you do it this turn? 5? Yeah, you should be able to, right? Oh no, you don't have a fetch. You have a Water Grave.
I have
Sucks.
7 mana available to me.
Yeah, sucks, dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, get out
That's
of here,
pretty good.
Deathrite Shaman. Let's put you back on a Wasteland.
Yeah, that's pretty bad for Elijah.
Yeah.
He gets to eat a Water Grave, but most likely he just keeps it to cast spells.
Delver. What a card.
Yep.
Oh man, what a good
Oh.
Sylvan Library. That's so good.
What was that first card? It was Flooded Strand,
Oh,
Wasteland,
God.
and...
I have no idea. Look greenish, maybe as
Yeah.
another land. I don't know.
Well, he got a land, so that's what he wanted.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just keep all of
And
them.
a Flooded Strand is very good.
Just keep all of them.
I don't know if you want that second Wasteland that much.
Just keep all of them.
Can't cast much.
He does have Brainstorm, so you just shuffle it away. Keep the Flooded Stream.
Yeah, is that a Brainstorm as the first card? Maybe?
No, the Brainstorm's in his hand.
Just
Unless it's
it
another
looks
Brainstorm.
kind of bluish.
Could be another Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Something good, he's tanking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
maybe-
think I would depending on what that spell actually is, like paying 4 here doesn't seem like unreasonable.
Seems fine. You want the land,
Is it-
you want to be able to do stuff.
Yeah. He's able to get a C and Thoughtseize if he wants, or I mean Wasteland doesn't do a lot versus Deathrite Shaman.
Ooh,
Obviously he doesn't
keeping
care about
2
it.
lands.
Yep. Yeah, he is True
True
Name
Name.
Brainstorm.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see him firing off a Thoughtseize here. Yeah.
That's
It's
okay.
a painful Thoughtseize, but getting rid of a Tombstalker is pretty good.
Yep. Especially when he'd be able to cast it next turn.
Yep. Very, very good.
You can cast a Death Shadow for -1.
Yeah. Well, with the rules update, Death Shadow has a maximum power of 13 now.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
they
right.
changed it.
You can't go to negative
You
life.
can't. Well, you can go to negative life, but if a spell or ability would like alter a creature's power using a modifier, and if it finds a number that's less than 0, it uses 0 instead.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't like. There was a creature from Return to Ravnica that when it attacked, it gave all creatures you control +X +X, where X is his power, and
Yep.
there was a spell downsize -4 -0, so you could -4 -0 in response. It would then give all their whole team -4 -4.
Mm.
But now they've changed that for whatever reason. It's a very, very baffling change, but the change nonetheless.
Elijah looking at another 3 cards.
Yeah,
Looks
I think
like
we
a
see
shaman,
a tropical island and maybe another fetch land, I think.
maybe a Misty. I think.
Yeah, Misty Rainforest, there you go.
Just take the fetch, don't pay life.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's a lot like taking the tropical island, except maybe a little bit better.
Yep.
You do need to be concerned about dealing with that Delver of Secrets. Like,
Yeah.
it's a pretty quick lock at the moment.
Ooh.
And you kind of want white mana here, but it's a
Yeah.
little bit awkward. A little bit awkward.
He has Tundras.
Yeah, you can get a Tundra. You need access to white to maybe find a plow to deal with Delver and Deathrite, I think.
Yeah. Making that Death Shadow worse again.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's the awkward thing about plowing Death Shadow. Even if they're not plowing the Death Shadow, any plows that come your way actually hurt you a lot more than usual.
Yeah, exactly. Gain life. I don't
Yeah, I
want to
don't
gain.
know. I don't
Oh, no.
like the
Mm.
crack fetch brainstorm here.
Nah.
Come on, dude.
I like the crack fetch play True Name Nemesis.
Yeah.
So this was obviously in a very aggressive days on my behalf. My main thought, obviously he can pay for it, but my main thought was because time is coming to an end in the round, I wanted to be able to return the Watery Grave and then be able to shock myself,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
means
I
I,
like
can
that.
deploy a Death Shadow next turn.
Yeah.
It's the 6
Fair
combo.
enough.
What are grave
Unfortunately, Elijah had different ideas. Is the double plow he draws here
days? Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
is absolutely perfect.
So good. And he only gets to cast 1.
Yeah.
Well, this turn.
Probably not too big of a deal, huh?
Well, you know. Yeah, you know. Some say.
Yeah. And plowing here puts you back at 17, which makes Death Shadow very far out of reach.
-4.
Get that swords out of here.
Yep, shocking, but it's not doing much. You ended up 1 more than you started.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's
You
Silver
can't
Library
get both
doing
of them, though. You got to take the
No.
plow and then you take the Stoneforge Mystic, I guess.
Yeah. Because that Deathrite's got a big clock at the moment. When you're
Yeah.
on 5 life.
It's actually pretty insane because you can plow the Deathrite and then double waste Jake.
Ah,
Set
so
it,
good.
Set it back to 0 mana, 0
I would
permanents.
definitely do that. That sounds great.
really good. Wasting the bay here is just like bizarre, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done the blue-black.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Like,
Either way.
Yeah, either way.
you wanna just kind of play get all your waste out of the way to stop getting dazed, kind of thing.
And a 3.
Play
And
a
plow.
guy.
Elijah saw the
Cool.
line.
Yep, it's not ideal.
And Jake starts the game again with 3 cards in his hand.
Hey.
Almost there.
You see a main phase brainstorm being fired off. Got to find something. Let's find more
No.
cantrips at a death rate.
More non-lands.
Yep.
Keep the
That's
Death right,
right.
I guess.
Yeah. Look, finding spells isn't the end of the world. It's probably better than finding 3 lands, but it's still not ideal.
Well, really, you just need to get that extra 3 life. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. And Protection Probe definitely helps.
Yep.
Um,
Taxing Probe, Death Shadow, or just Deathrite Shaman.
yeah.
The Git Probe's gonna draw whatever you put back on top.
And here I forget how brainstorm works.
Yeah, you put
I
3
put 3
back on
cards
top.
back. Elijah does pull me up on that.
It's an
I
interesting
think he
line.
does.
Yeah. I hope he does. Ooh. Can't forget how Brainstorm works.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Rookie error.
Strictly worst spell.
Yeah.
I don't know about draw 3, put 3 back. Maybe not.
Yep. Oh. Who needs to know the rules of Magic anyway? Finally, we had a judge here. Oh,
Look, I don't think it would have been particularly relevant.
no.
It doesn't look like.
Well, neither of them. Oh, the Deathrite's pretty good, except did he get a Battleskull off
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
He has an abrupt decay. Oh no, he doesn't have access to green mana at least.
Not at the moment.
No.
But yeah, Battleskull's pretty rough.
Yeah, especially being on 3, he's just like so close to actually being able to kill him.
I
But
think
then the
we're,
battle scroll comes down and things become a lot worse.
I think we're just about to hit turn 0 as well,
Yeah.
from memory. I think I'm hovering by with the dice, just waiting. Do you have a second land?
Yeah, there's a Bloodstone Mire there.
Okay, yeah. Poor Death Shadow.
Yeah.
One Death Shadow.
Not looking spectacular.
Poor
Look,
Death Shadow.
the more this battle skull hits you, the better Death Shadow becomes. So
It's true.
one hit and it'll be a 5/5, right?
Yeah, and then Elijah will be on 7.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, just the double wasteland has really constrained your resources here.
Yeah, it was a very good draw from Elijah there.
So I've done the exact same thing. This is where Elijah pulls me up. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You
Well,
and your brainstorm.
Oh,
you
God.
did mention earlier this is your first foray into blue decks in Legacy, and
Yeah.
we're definitely seeing that in action. I feel.
Brainstorm's just too powerful for you, Jake.
Yeah.
You gotta hamstring.
Seems too unfair,
Just,
right?
just hamstring yourself. Like,
What are you, a modern player? I don't know. Come on. I seen Brainstorm.
I'll never make that mistake again.
yeah. Battle skull coming down here.
Yeah.
Turn.
And I
Gem
think that's
taking
turn
down.
0.
And I'm looking at that E in hand. Yep, this is where I realised I could have deployed that for 0 and then had the mana up to pop it.
Yeah.
But he does have the Jitte in hand, so he could have, like, if I had done that for 0, he would have seen that line and just flashed in the Jit with the Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
Granted, it would have taken him 2 to equip to something, but I can't do anything about that. So either way, he does gain 4 life.
And another Wasteland. Oh my god.
It's not looking good for our hero.
What are you talking about? Elijah's
Yeah, Elijah's doing good.
Come on.
Elijah's just making a comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, true name.
Yep.
What a good guy.
Yeah, he's definitely not blocking ever.
Well,
I think he's like thinking about wastelanding and playing the Stoneforge Mystic there, but whatever. I think probably deploying a 3/1, especially in turns, is better than just a Squire. Just 3 times as much damage.
put him down to 5.
Turn 1 here.
3.
7 plays 5.
Yeah. It's in a bad situation
It's not ideal.
for old
Yeah.
Jake.
Mm.
You know, your one Bayou is wastelanded, so you can't even like gain life to
Yeah.
kind of like mitigate the damage or whatever.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Not ideal, that's for sure.
That's for true.
At least the E is basically like a fog.
Oh, hard casting it, get
Yep.
We draw a ponder there. Orcs.
Yep, seems okay.
Yeah, the
Especially in
GM
turns,
is, like,
yeah.
so bad.
2 abrupt decays and
A sort of nice.
Take an extra card. Do it, Elijah. Do it.
I mean,
Sylvan
you
Library
would
is
die.
too good.
but,
What do you do? Oh, yeah, that's
just-
right.
That's
true.
right. Yeah.
Take an extra card, Elijah. Do it.
Do it. Do it. Yeah, the true name just really finishing the job here, and Batterskull kind of irrelevant this turn. It's just like the germ token's just probably getting blown up.
Yeah. Boom. 4 attacks even.
Well, it's not like who's going to hold it back.
Or in the middle of tapping cards. Boom.
Yeah.
True name coming
4.
across.
Yep.
Just taking a turn off to deploy equipment, I guess, here. Just deploying that sword, right?
Yeah.
Second copy of Ponder for me.
Yeah, sword just wins the game, right?
Yeah. I mean, so does Squire, to be honest. Just playing the Stoneforge Mystic, it's the same thing and shuffles away. There's 2 dead abrupt decays, but,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Whatever.
Pretty much irrelevant.
I think there's
There's a Click, Delver, and
Yeah.
Force of Will.
Yeah, you're only out here is probably Deluge, right?
Yep.
Deluge for 1. You just, yeah.
Deluge
you,
for 2.
you can't. You'd have to have drawn Deluge instead of the Ponder. Yeah, you'd have to Deluge for 2, right? Oh god, then you're just dead.
Yeah.
It's even deader than originally.
Even deader than dead.
Yeah.
And here we go,
D-
sword comes
D-
down.
D-
Yep.
Yep. Cryptic
An
true
interesting
name.
line, yeah.
Boom. I like
See
swords.
some
Brubicay
Brubicay
and
can't
Jace.
cast,
Ah.
and Jace you can't cast, so
Well, you can't cast Abrupt Care either.
yeah. 3
Did it.
uncastables, but it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Nothing going on.
Alright.
Alright.
Well done, Elijah. And stay tuned for more Legacy content on CBR MTG. Like and subscribe, and stay tuned. See you guys.